All right, let's get right into it. If you're a video creator, you're probably sitting on a gold mine for global growth, and you don't even know it. I'm talking about your subtitle files. Today, we're going to show you how to turn those simple little text files into a full-blown multilingual audio factory using AI. I mean, just think about it for a second. What if you could take the video you just finished and pretty much instantly have a killer voiceover ready for audiences in Spanish, French, or Japanese? And look, that's not some far-off futuristic dream. It's a real workflow that we're going to break down right now. But before we get to all the cool stuff, we have to talk about the number one thing that drives creators crazy. You have your SRT file, you're all excited to upload it to a voiceover tool, and error, it fails. This is such a common roadblock, and it stops so many people right in their tracks. And the worst part? It's almost always something tiny and incredibly frustrating. A little formatting error, a timestamp that's off by a single millisecond, maybe a weird character that got in there by mistake. The tool just rejects the file, and you're left staring at your screen, wondering what on earth went wrong. But here's the crazy part. Look at how simple an SRT file actually is. It's just three things, right? A number for the sequence, a timestamp for when it appears, and the text itself. But see that timestamp? If that comma was a period instead, or if there was an extra space, boom, the whole thing can break. The format has to be perfect, and most tools are just not forgiving at all. So, naturally, your first instinct is to open that file in a text editor and start hunting for the mistake, line by painful line. But what if I told you that's actually the wrong approach? What if there's a way to just skip that whole process? This is where we introduce what I like to call the copy-paste fix. Seriously, it is a brilliantly simple workaround that lets you bypass all that frustrating manual debugging and just get straight to making cool stuff. And it honestly could not be easier. You just open your broken SRT file in something basic, like Notepad. Then select everything, all of it, and copy it. Now here's the magic trick. Instead of trying to upload that broken file, you just paste the raw text you copied directly into an online SRT editor. See, the editor is built to understand the text itself, so it just ignores most of those tiny file formatting errors. Problem solved. Okay, so we're past the annoying roadblock. But this is where things get really, really powerful. Now we're moving beyond just fixing a file and into crafting the perfect script for our voiceover before we even think about generating the audio. Because once that text is in the editor, you've got total creative control. This is your chance to fix all those typos from auto-generated captions. You know the ones I'm talking about. You can rewrite sentences that look okay to read, but just sound awkward when you say them out loud. You can even use tools like Find and Replace to fix a word you misspelled across the entire script in one click. And this is the real game changer. This is where we start talking about serious scale. Because once you have one clean, perfectly edited script in your original language, you have the foundation to create content for literally dozens of new markets. This is the secret to making multilingual production feel effortless. And you won't believe how easy this is. In most of these tools, you literally just click a button, enable a translation column, pick your language, let's say German, and bam! Every single line is translated automatically. Just like that, you have a perfect German SRT file, totally ready to be turned into a voiceover for something like YouTube's auto-dubbing feature. Okay, let's get to the fun part. We've fixed our file, we've edited our script, we've even translated it. Now it's time to actually give it a voice and create our final audio track. Think of this four-step process as your new audio factory. Step one, we've already done. We pasted in our SRT. Now you just get to pick the perfect AI voice for your content. Maybe tweak the speaking speed a little so it matches the pacing of your video, and then you just hit generate. In a few moments, you get a clean MP3 file ready to download. It's that fast. So when you step back and look at this whole workflow, it's not just a small improvement. It's a completely different way of thinking about audio production. It's no longer the slow, painful part of your process. It's actually an accelerator for your entire content strategy. I mean, just look at the difference here. The old way, you needed a microphone, a quiet room, you were messing with editing software, doing endless retakes. Ugh. The new way, you get instant voiceovers, you get production that can scale like crazy, and you get multilingual dubbing built right in. For any creator trying to grow, the advantage is just massive. And you can put this to work right now. Think about it, powering YouTube's auto-dubbing so you can finally reach all those viewers in Europe or Latin America. or making a dozen TikToks in different languages from just one video file. You could even run entire faceless automation channels without ever picking up a microphone. The possibilities are huge. This quote just nails it perfectly. The hard work, actually creating the video and getting the words down, that part is already done. Using those subtitles isn't just a clever hack, it is hands down the absolute fastest way to get more audio content out to more audiences. So seriously, think about this. Your next video doesn't just have to be your next video. It could be your next video in 5 languages. It could reach 5 times the audience. The only real question left is, with that kind of power at your fingertips, what are you going to create?